front of you, take your thumbs and point them to the ceiling, straight up and down, but spread your thumbs apart, wide enough so that you can direct your vision in between your thumbs. Once you're looking in between your thumbs, do not look up here at me, just stare in between your thumbs, everyone. Again, don't look up here at me, just staring in between your thumbs, everyone. I'm going to count to 5. As I do that 1, you're going to find that your thumbs are going to begin to develop a mind of their own. They're going to start to pull towards one another. As I count 2, just like a magnet, we're pushing and forcing the thumbs closer together now. 3, imagine I took a piece of string, tied it around both your thumbs, and began to pull that string tighter, causing your thumbs to move closer together now. 4, almost touching as they move closer and closer still. 5, now pull your hands apart, turn your head and your eyes away. Your hands should come apart easily. By round of applause, how many people found that your thumbs got closer together? That are up here. Now, you are the people that I am looking for, because it tells me that you have an excellent concentration, you have an excellent imagination. You would do real well if you volunteered tonight. I'm going to do one more quick exercise, though, real quick. I'm not going to hypnotize anyone just yet. Again, it's just an exercise I'd like all of you to try. So sitting up straight in your chairs once again, both feet flat on the floor, your back against the chair firmly. This time, take both of your hands, place them out in front of you, palms up, elbows locked, straight out in front of you, elbows locked. Now this is going to be a visual exercise, so please, no talking, and just simply close your eyes. With your eyes closed, shh. With your eyes closed, I want you to imagine, just picture in your mind, visualize in your mind that I just tied a bright red helium balloon around the wrist of your left hand. On the right hand, I want you to imagine I hung a bucket of rocks or a bucket of weights, and I want you to imagine that you can start to feel that bright red helium balloon lifting your left arm up in the air. Imagine you can feel that bucket pushing and forcing your right hand down to the ground. I want you to imagine you can feel that balloon, that bright red helium balloon lifting, raising that left arm up in the air higher and higher. And go ahead, open your eyes and look at your hands. I do see quite a few surprised looks out here. You should have noticed a few things now. You should have noticed a few things. Ladies that are in the audience, you might have noticed that your purses are now gone. And, no, I'm kidding. They're all looking. I love doing that. No, you should have noticed, obviously, that your hands responded by going in the direction that I suggested, which means your left arm went up, your right arm went down. Again, if that was the case, excellent concentration, excellent imagination, you're going to do real well. If your hands responded by going in the opposite direction, meaning your right arm went up and the left arm went down, basically tells me that you're an idiot. And no, it doesn't. It tells me that for whatever reason you decided to fight the suggestions that I was giving you, and you caused your hands to go in the opposite direction on purpose. Now that does not mean, again, it does not mean that you can't be hypnotized. It does mean that you have to be better at listening and following instructions. Anyone is welcome to join me. I'm going to get about 10 ladies and 10 gentlemen. I do just ask that you take it seriously. I'm going to pick the ladies first, so guys, keep your hands down. I'm going to try to get to all the areas. There's a lady right here in the white chest right here. Ladies that want to come up, right there at that table number 34 is over there. Yep, just get up. You come up here. Sure, come on up here in the blue dress. Come on up here. Now, ladies, you're going to sit every other chair. Sure, go ahead, grab a seat. And sure, how about right here in the right there, behind you, the blonde right there. Come on up here. Ladies, just sit every other chair. Okay, leave a spot for the guys that sit in between you. So every other chair, right down the line. Sure, right here. Come on up here. Sure, in the black dress. Come on up here. And you want to right here? Want to go up in the white right there, the red hair? Is that? Yeah, hard to see from here. Come on up. I want to get some of the guys up here too. Now, some of the guys in the tie right there. Sure. I need to get some of the guys first. In the tie right, the red shirt right there. And sure, you two guys come up here, right here in the jacket, right here, and the blue shirt, right, the blue shirt right there, and you're right there in the black shirt, guys. You sit right there. And sure, come on up right there. Come on, grab that last shirt right there now. Guys, scoot in real close, right next to the young lady. Have a seat right here. Want to see how quick we need? Do me a favor, young lady, have a seat right on the end. We're going to get 3 guys in the pink shirt over there, and the red shirt, and the white shirt, blue tie. Come on down. Now, those of you that are out here, those of you that are out in the audience, I promise you that in a moment, I will explain how you can try this from your seat in the audience. We never have enough chairs as we do volunteers, but I promise you, I will explain how you can try this from your seat in the audience. But at this point, I'm going to be here with you a very short while, so I want to give you guys an awesome show, but I also want to give you the whole show, so if you can quiet down so we can get started. Those of you that are sitting up here on the dance floor, we're going to call this the stage area, just to make the distinction between the dance floor, or like the stage area and the audience. We're going to call this the stage. In coming up, each of you have given me your permission to be hypnotized. In so doing, I really do ask that you give me your full attention and your full cooperation while you're up here. Please, do not talk to the people sitting around you from this moment on. Please do not talk to or give your attention to your friends or family or people in the audience. You need to give me your full attention while you're up here. You also need to follow even the simplest of instructions that I were to give you. For an example, if I ask you to place your right index finger in your right ear, then place your right index finger in your right ear. That's just an example. You don't have to do that. You guys are going to be good. This is a learning process. Assuming each one of you are fully capable of learning, each one of you are fully capable of being hypnotized. In fact, the higher the IQ, the higher the response of a person in this area. It does not mean that it takes a high IQ to be hypnotized, but it does mean that you must be capable of, once again, listening and following instructions. During the induction tonight, that's when you're going to go through the relaxation process. You may find that someone sitting up here next to you might lean up against you. It is a very rare occasion when someone does not at least lean up against the person sitting next to them. Now, all that means, or all that indicates to me, is that those are the people that have allowed themselves to fully relax. So try not to let that break your concentration. Obviously, your mind is going to wander up here from time to time. Here is the best tip or piece of advice I can give you. If you find your mind wandering at any given point, try to get back on track to my voice as quick and as close as you can. You'll do fine. If you have anything tight around the neck, loosen those things up. Ladies, if you feel more comfortable, you're welcome to put your shoes, slip your shoes off underneath your chair. If it makes you more comfortable, I don't care. If you have any breakable items, eyeglasses, phones, or anything like that, do not put anything underneath your chair. I don't want any of your personal items to get broke, so I just want you to feel good and comfortable as we go through this. It does take a ton of light focus. It's one of the reasons why I asked that you not talk to the people around you. It goes back to what I said earlier, where if I don't have your attention, it's going to make it real difficult for you to go through this process, and I will come over and ask you to take your seat back in the audience. But again, that's only not because that you're not going to be able to concentrate, but usually that means you'll also become a distraction to the person sitting next to you. So if you take this seriously, let it happen, you'll do fine. Those of you in the audience out here, I make 2 promises every show. First promise is not that great. If you do anything to distract the individuals up here from concentrating, whether you're yelling their name, calling their name, trying to be a distraction or disruption for any reason, I promise you, you will not have a show tonight. It is the nature of how a hypnosis show works. We do need complete quiet, but it's just going to be for the next 5 minutes or so. After that time is over, I also promise you that the more noise, laughter, and applause that you make will not only help these people to go deeper into the hypnotic state, but also to put on a better show for you. But not only will you distract them, you will distract the people that are sitting around you. If you want to try this from your seat in the audience, you are more than welcome to. The truth is, it makes absolutely no difference where you're sitting. If you can hear my voice, you can go through this. And every year that I've been here, I think it's been like 12 years now or something, we've always had people going out in the audience. So if you want to try it from your seat out here, you're more than welcome to. You will be surprised by the results that you can achieve from your seat right where you are at the table. Now, that being said, please, I really do stress and ask again that you give your courtesy and respect for me, for the people up here, but also do it for the people that are sitting around you. If you see somebody nearby you or next to you and they're trying this, please leave them alone. When somebody does real well in the audience, that's usually a good opportunity for me to come out there and work with that individual. They might wind up here becoming part of the show, and we do that in a real fun way you wouldn't want to miss. So, if you want to try it from your seat in the audience, again, you're more than welcome to. You just need to follow the same instructions that I'm about to give the people up here. Now, those of you that are sitting up here in the stage area, those of you in the audience that want to try this, all I ask that you sit up straight in your chairs. Both feet flat on the floor, your back against the chair firmly. Take your hands and place them on your lap, palms up, not touching one another, nor any object. And I'm going to just ask you to close your eyes. Those of you trying this with me, those up here on stage, those in the audience trying this, just start with me by closing your eyes. I'm going to put some soft music on in the background. I just simply want you tuning into that music you'll hear in the background. I want you tuning in to my voice. We're going to take all other thoughts, all other sounds, all other voices, and we're just going to place them completely aside. Again, just forget about the people in the audience, forget about the people sitting around you. I just want you focusing on my voice, focusing on that music you hear in the background. We're just going to take all other thoughts, all other sounds, and all other voices, and we're going to place them completely aside. They're actually going to become just as though they were coming from a million miles away as you relax the body. And I just want you to get very comfortable in that chair. Those in the audience trying this, those up here on stage, I want you to get very comfortable in that chair you're sitting in, almost as if you were melting through the seat, sinking down into the chair, just as if you were melting down into that seat you're sitting in. Those in the audience, those up here on stage, I just want you to get very comfortable and relaxed in that chair. And I want you to use your mind, everyone. Your mind controls the physical components in your body, so I want you to use your mind, everyone. Your mind controls the physical components in your body, so if you just use your mind, everyone, we're mentally and physically going to relax every nerve, every muscle, all the way up and down the body, from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet, from the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Those in the audience, those on stage, just want you to relax the body. Start with me by just taking a deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy. And as I look down the line at one or two of you, I do notice a little bit of nervous laughter, but I'm going to tell you again, you want to get past it. First off, it's going to prevent you from concentrating. Secondly, it's going to cause you to become a distraction to the people sitting around you. And if I find for any reason that you cannot get past it, I will come over and tap you on the shoulder or the knee and ask that you take your seat back in the audience. Again, that's just simply because you're distracting the people around you. Take this seriously, let it happen. You'll do fine. Another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy now. Yeah. The deeper you relax, the better you will feel. Those in the audience trying this, those up here on stage, I just want you to think of yourself. Here we go now. I want you to think of yourself just as if you were a rag doll. Like if you were a puppet and there were strings holding up each limb or each joint, and I were to come along and cut those strings, your body would fall very loose, very limp, almost lifeless in every single way. Think of yourself. Think of yourself just as if you were a soaking wet dish rag on the kitchen counter. Imagine what it would feel like if you took on all of the physical characteristics of a soaking wet dish rag. Your body would be completely loose, completely limp, just flop down on the kitchen counter, just tension-free. That's it. Just take on all the physical characteristics of a rag doll, that soaking wet dish rag, and just let your body relax. I want you to think of yourself. I want you just to take all other thoughts, all other sounds, and other voices that you might hear and place them completely aside. They're actually going to become just as though they were coming from a million miles away as you relax the body deeper and farther. And think of your feet just as if they were made of rubber. That's right, those feet, just as if they were made of rubber. The ankles, the calves, the knees, just like rubber. Those in the audience, those up here on stage, just think of those legs just like rubber, very loose and limp. The hands, the fingers, the wrists, all the way up and down your arms, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck. Good, you got it. The deeper you relax, the better you're gonna feel. And remember, if you feel somebody relaxing up against you, just let that help you relax right along with the people around you. Just let their body go. And if you feel somebody relaxing up against you, just let that help you. Relax right along with the people around you, deeper and farther. Just let the body go, just tension free, just like rubber. All the way up the arms, the shoulders, the neck, the head. Let all the tension, the shoulder, the neck muscles just loosen up. Allow your head to fall forward and rest on your chest. Just let the entire body get very loose and limp, just like a rag doll, just like that wet dish rag. Just let the body go deeper and farther. Good, you got it. Let the tension go. The deeper you relax, the better you will feel. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1 as I do that. I want you to think of yourself just as if you were that rag doll. Think of yourself just as if you were that soaking wet dish rag. And as I count down from 10 to 1, I just want you to feel the body relaxing deeper and farther. That's right, as I count down from 10 to 1, I just want you to feel the body relaxing deeper and farther. Just let all the tension in the body disappear. Just allow your head to fall right into your lap, completely loose, completely limp. All the tension gone, just floating, just relaxing deeper and farther. 10. That's right, with every sound of my voice, every breath, every whisper, just let the body relax deeper and farther. Just let all the tension in the body to loosen up and relax. That's it, good. Deeper and farther. Good. No tensions, no cares, no concerns. Just take all other thoughts, other sounds and voices and place them completely aside as you relax the body deeper and farther. And as I count down from 10 to 1, I want you to feel the body relaxing deeper and farther. Feel, in fact, the body getting so heavy. It's like lead weights, just very heavy into the chair. Think of your feet just as if they were lead weights. Good, you got it. The ankles, the calves, the knees, all the way up and down your legs. Good. The fingers, the wrists, the hands, just like lead weights. Good. Just relax the body deeper and farther. All the way up and down your arms, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck, the head, just like lead weights. Good. Another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy now. Good. Deeper and deeper, relax. 10. Good. Those in the audience, those on stage. 9. Good. Deeper and farther. 8. Good. Just let the body go. 7. Good. Deeper and farther, just floating, drifting, dropping right on down. 6. Good. Way down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. No troubles, no cares, no concerns. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. Those in the audience, those on stage, I'm going to count down from 10 to 1 once again this time. This time as I count down from 10 to 1, I want you to think of yourself as a leaf that's just broken loose from a branch of a tree. A nice summer day, a very gentle breeze blows in. As I count down from 10 to 1, I want you to feel the body just floating, drifting, dropping right on down. Think of yourself as a leaf that's just broken loose from a branch of a tree. A nice summer day, a very gentle breeze blows in. And as I count down from 10 to 1, I just want you to feel the body floating, drifting, dropping right on down, letting go completely loose, completely limp, all the tension gone with every sound of my voice, every breath, every whisper. Just let the body go. 10. Good, you got it. Deeper and farther. 9. Good, way down. 7, you got it. Just floating, drifting, dropping right on down. 6. Good, way down. 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just float. Relax. That's right, every time you hear this sound directed towards you, I want you to feel the body relaxing, very loose, very limp. Let all the tension in the body disappear. Allow your head to fall right into your lap. Just completely loose, completely limp. All the tension gone, just floating, drifting, dropping. Relax. And I'm going to come down the line. I might grab a wrist or any portion of your body. If I do that, if I come down the line, I grab a wrist or any portion of your body. I just want you to feel the tension disappearing from the body. Just allow your head to fall right into your lap. Completely loose, completely limp. You got it. Relax. Good, deeper. Just relaxing the body, way down. Good, farther. Good, just loose. Limp, just let the body relax deeper and farther. 10. Good, just relaxing the body, way down. Good, good. Relax. Good, loose. Limp, just relaxing the body, just deeper. Farther, you got it. Relax. Good, just relaxing. Deeper and farther. 10, way down. 9. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. Take another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy now. Good, deeper and deeper, relax. Those in the audience, those up here on stage, just deeper and deeper. That's it, 10 with each and every count, deeper and deeper, relaxed. You can hear that music in the background. You can feel that chair beneath you, and you can hear the sound of my voice, and you just relax. Deeper now, 9, deeper and farther, 8, way down now, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just float, relax. And I'm going to count to 3 when I do that. I'm only talking to the group up here in the stage area with me. Those of you sitting in the chairs up here in the dance floor, the stage area, I'm going to count to 3 when I do that. I just simply want you to open your eyes at the count of 3. That's all you need to do at the count of 3. Those of you in the audience trying this with me again. Those of you that are sitting in the audience with me as I count from 1 to 3, I want you drifting deeper and deeper asleep. Again, those of you in the audience as I count from 1 to 3, I want you drifting deeper and deeper asleep. Just the group up here on stage with me as I count from 1 to 3. You can open your eyes at the count of 3. That's all you need to do. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. You can open up your eyes. You can sit up in your chairs. I am going to come down the line. I'm going to speak with many of you individually. I'm going to slip you guys right here back to your seat in the audience right here. Those of you that I touched. I'm going to slip you guys back to your seat. Yep, right there too. You knew that was coming, right? And likewise back here, I'm going to slip you guys right here back to your seat in the audience. Likewise, the 3 of you guys right here, I'm going to slip you back out of here. Likewise, right here, the rest of the group, I'm going to come down the line. I'm going to speak with you individually. I'm going to move a few people around. Come here, darling. I'm going to move you. You have a seat right next to him over there in the pink right there. There you go. Come here, darling. I'm going to put you right over here in this empty chair. Over here. Come here, buddy. I'm going to put you. Just move over one chair. I'm going to put you between the young ladies over there. I'm going to put you on the other end over here. And I'm going to slip you back to your seat in the audience right here. I'm going to put you right there.
So I was like opening my eyes to see if she was okay.
Good. I want to start right over here with you. What is your first name? Taylor, look up at me here for a second. Just close your eyelids down good and tight. Taylor, as you close your eyelids down good and tight, imagine that I'm gluing your eyelids tightly shut right there and I'm placing my thumb on your forehead. Taylor, when I remove my thumb, I want you to try to open your eyes. When I remove my thumb, you're going to find that your eyelids are actually stuck very tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Give it some effort. Try to open your eyelids for me. The harder you try to open them, the harder it's going to become. When I count to 3, they're going to pop right open. Now, 1, 2, 3, they pop right open. Good. You can bring your chair up here with everyone else. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit. Look up at me here also. Just close the eyelids down good and tight. Just stretch the lids out. Glue them tightly shut right there. Placing my thumb on the forehead. When I remove my thumb, try to open your eyes. You're going to find your eyelids are also stuck very tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. Give it some effort. Try to open the eyelids. They also pop right open. The eyes open up right there. Good. Look up at me here also. Just close the eyelids down good and tight. Just stretch the lids out. Glue them tightly shut right there. Placing my thumb on the forehead. When I remove my thumb, try to open your eyes. You're going to find your eyelids are also stuck very tightly shut. Try to open the eyes. You can't. again, we're just gonna float. Relax. Good, deeper and farther. Good. Look up at me here also. Just close the eyelids down. Good and tight. Stretch the lids out. Glue them tightly. Shut. Try to open the eyes. You can. They also pop right open. The eyes open up right there. Look up at me here. Just close the eyelids down. Good and tight. Stretching those lids out. Glue them tightly. Shut. Try to open the eyes. You can. Good. The eyelids pop open all the way. The eyes open up all the way. Good. Good. Just close your eyelids once again. Just relax your head, your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Relax. Good. Deeper and farther. 10. Way down, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. Good. Relax. Good. Deeper and farther. Just relax. Good. 10. Way down, 9. Good. Good. 8, 7. Just remaining in that chair. Relax. Look up at me, sit up in your chair here. Just close the eyelids down good and tight. Just stretching the lids out. Glue them tightly shut, try to open the eyes. Good, they pop right open, the eyes open up right there. Good, just relax. Good, just relax. Good, just relax, remaining in that chair. That chair stuck to the floor, that butt stuck to the chair. Look up at me here again, just close the eyelids down good and tight. Just relaxing the body, just float. Good, deeper, farther. 10, way down, 9. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tell you what, pal. What's your name? Justin? Justin, why don't you try this yourself? Take your thumb, bring it up to your forehead and push. Relax. Good, deeper, farther, 10, way down, 9. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Does anyone have anyone out here that looks like this out here? Anyone over here? I know you got on this side, I just want to know where else. Where she was before, right? Good. The one I'm touching on the back of the neck, the eyes open up right here. Just go ahead and sit up in your chair right here for a second. Just get sit back in your chair so you're comfortable. Look up at me here, just close your eyelids down good and tight, good. Just gonna touch the forehead, locking the eyelids tightly shut, try to open the eyes, you can. Good, stop trying, just relax deeper, farther, just relaxing the body, good. What's her name? Gabby. Gabby. Just Gabby, the one I'm touching on the back right now. Gabby, at the count of 3, Gabby, I want you to open your eyes. Gabby, at the count of 3, you're gonna head up and grab an empty chair up on stage. You're gonna find yourself skipping all the way to the empty chair. You're gonna find yourself skipping all the way to the empty chair at the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Gabby, come here. Why don't you come over here? Yeah, over here. We'll sit right here. There you go. Just relax. Good.
Oh my God.
Nobody has anyone else out here that looks like the eyes open up right here, Gabby. Why don't you scoot over a chair? Sit with everybody else. There you go. Relax. How are you feeling, darling? Feeling all right? Look up at me here just for a second. Just close your eyelids. Good. Relax. Good. Just relax. What's your name? Michelle. Just Rochelle or Michelle? Oh, her. Yeah. You're not going up there, are you? What's her name? Talisha. Just Talisha, the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now. Talisha, the count of 3. The count of 3, you're going to find out that that chair you're sitting in is going to get to feel very, very warm. In fact, it's going to get so hot, it's going to burn through the bottom of your dress. The floor is going to burn through the bottom of your shoes. You're going to have to get up here because the only place you're going to find comfort in this entire building is if you're sitting in an empty chair up here on stage with me. At the count of 3, you're going to feel it burn through the bottom of the pants or a dress, burn through the bottom of your shoes. The only place you're going to find comfort is if you're sitting in an empty chair. You're going to have to step high with those feet, but as soon as you sit in the chair up here, you'll feel better. At the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. You feel it burn through the bottom of the pants! Doesn't that feel good? Yeah! Yeah. And that feel better. Relax. Good. Take another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy now. I'm talking to the whole group sitting up here on stage with me. I'm talking to the whole group sitting up here on stage with me. You've been so good. You've been so good at coming up here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to wander down the road here in town, and we're going to go to the nearest movie theater. At the count of 3, you're going to be watching the funniest movie you have ever seen in your life, and it's going to get funnier and funnier with each and every count. Now, 1. And 2. And 3. That is the craziest movie I think we've ever seen. It's a real knee slapper, isn't it? Look, it's that stupid Roadrunner cartoon. Look, here he comes. Meet me. There he goes! And look, it's a double feature too! It's a double feature and the second movie's starting to play, except the second movie's really sad. It's so sad, an 18-wheeler just ran over a bunch of puppy dogs. Yeah. And your neighbor feels really bad too. Comfort your neighbor, help them out, they feel so bad. Yeah, comfort the person sitting next to him and feel so bad. Yeah. Look, the cartoon's on again, the cartoon's funny. The cartoon's on again, and the cartoon's funny. Look, here he comes. Beep, beep, there he goes! No longer that funny movie, no longer that sad movie. Now we're just gonna float. Shh, relax. No longer that funny movie, no longer that sad movie. We're just gonna float. Shh, relax. Just relax the body deeper and further. The one I'm touching, the eyes open up right here, just the one I'm touching. What are you doing down there? Yeah, you might feel better in a chair. Careful. Scoot your chair up and next to everybody else right there. Good. Shh. Relax. Good, just relax. Take another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy now. Deeper and further. 10, way down. 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm talking to the whole group sitting up here on stage with me. I'm going to count to 3. When I do that, I just simply want you to open your eyes. That's all you're going to need to do at the count of 3. You're going to find at the count of 3 that every single time, and I'm just talking to the ladies up here on stage right now. In fact, ladies, I'm just going to talk to the ladies up here. Ladies, at the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find that every single time you hear me say the word hypnosis, whenever you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to think that the gentleman sitting nearest to you just pinched you on the butt. Now, guys, you're going to have no idea what these ladies are talking about. Everything's going to be completely normal, completely natural. You're not going to have any clue what these ladies are talking about. The one that I'm touching on the back right now and the one I'm touching on the back right now, not only will you two have no idea what these ladies are talking about, but when I wake you at the count of 3, when you open your eyes at the count of 3, you're going to find that every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to think that you've just become 1 month further pregnant. Every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to think that you've become a month pregnant. And it's going to happen each and every time. Another time I say it, another month. The count of 3, I just simply want you to open your eyes. That's all you need to do. 1, 2, and 3. Sit up in your chairs. Everyone, people are lying all over the place. Up here, sit up in your chairs. Up here, I'm going to move a few people around. Come here, I'm going to move you off this end over here. I'm going to just have you sit down the other end over there. I just want to get things a little bit differently situated. You can open your eyes right here. You guys just sit up in your chairs, kick back You guys are doing real well. I just want you to relax for a little minute or two. I have to talk to the audience. I might need to talk to you as well. You can listen in if you want. You might find what I tell them to be informative. But those of you in the audience, the people that you still see up here, I kept them up here because, to my estimation, to one degree or another, some obviously deeper than others, but each one of them have reached the state that we do term as hypnosis. Now, it's difficult to describe until... Going on! Stop! Don't hit anyone. Stop. Just sit. I asked you to sit back in your seats and relax for a minute. Just relax. I gotta talk to the audience, alright? Are you okay? What's wrong? You touch her? You touch her? Well, come here. Why don't you guys switch seats? Anyway, like I was mentioning, you guys might out here, you all out here in the audience, you might be interested in knowing something. You all have probably experienced something like this or similar to this before, and I'm going to prove it to you. How many people out here, by a show of hands, drive a car? How many times have you been driving that car? You ever been in the car? You feel like you've only been in the car about 5 minutes, but in reality you were in the car about 20 minutes, and you don't remember the last 15 minutes? Yeah, you probably shouldn't be operating an automobile. No, what that is, it's something everybody, no matter what your age is, you'll experience this a few times in your lifetime. It happens to truck drivers on the road. It's called highway hypnosis. And it's something that what's going on? Who? Both of them? Huh? How you doing? Did you touch her?
Póngamele esta ahí.
What are you doing all the way over here?
Ponga cuidado cómo lo pone.
You said you didn't do it.
No.
Okay, he pinched it.
I know, sit over here. Do you want to move your chair? Well, come back here.
Pero mire pues lo que está haciendo.
Come here. Have a seat over here. You sit right there. Sit there.
No, por aquí.
If you've ever been watching TV and you're so focused on the program that you're watching that your cell phone's ringing or your house phone, if you still have one of those, or your family members calling your name and you don't hear them, that zoned out state is actually a form of hypnosis. And if you've ever... What is going on? What is wrong? What's going on?
They both pinched my butt.
What is wrong?
They're touching my butt.
What's going on with you? They serve fish, I don't know what. What? Something's in there? Like funny hat.
Dijo que están preñados.
Sit down. Huh? Oh, you know what? It's Talisha? Talisha, do me a favor. Come here. Have you ever been like class monitor when you were younger? No, you never did that? Here. Let's see, we'll sit you right here. You watch everybody up here. You make sure that the guys aren't doing anything, right? You know, Talisha, I'm not a young lady, obviously, but I'd have to say that if a guy were to do that to me and I was a young lady, I'd probably punch him as hard as I could. This is the audience participation part of the show, so. Actually, Talisha, I actually read, and you ladies might be interested in knowing this, I just read this the other day, they said that if you verbally rip into the person that does it, like really just rip into them and tell them why it's wrong and all the things that why they shouldn't do it, that they always think twice about doing it, and usually they stop. But anyway, that's what I've read. Anyway, like I mentioned, this is just a demonstration of hypnosis. Now, every time... You think it was him?
No, someone over here did it.
Come here, Alicia. Did you notice anything up here?
No, not really.
No. Well, here, have a seat over here. Have a seat right here. Come here, bring your chair up here. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna move you. Come here. Just bring your chair up here so I'll move you around somewhere else. There you go. What's the matter?
This is the life coming.
I'm going to slip you back to your seat out here. Likewise, right here, I'm going to slip you back out of here. I'm going to slip you guys back to your seat. Why are you over here?
He was touching me.
Come here. I'll fix it. Come here. Come here. I'm going to take you off the end. Come here. Put you over here. Yeah, you come here. Sit right here. Why don't you sit? You want to sit up? You don't want to sit there? Come here. Have a seat. Yeah, have a seat over there. Come here. You come sit over here. We'll fix it. I promise. Have a seat right here. What is going on in here?
I don't know, there's something
Yeah, you just ate dinner. That's so bad. Sit up in your chairs, everyone. Just sit up in your chairs, everyone. Good. Look up at me here. Good. Shh. Relax. Good. Shh. Relax. Good. Just relax. Good. Shh. Good. Just relax. Good. I'm gonna let you try this on her. Take your thumb. Push her forehead. Shh. Relax. Shh. Relax. Take another deep breath in. Let it out very slow, very easy. Now, just the one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, Talisha, the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes just at the count of 3. Shh. Good. Just at the count of 3, Talisha. Just at the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find at the count of 3 that the number 8 is no longer in your vocabulary. You're going to find yourself counting 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so forth, just as if that number 8 never existed at all. And when I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find at the count of 3 that every other word or every other sentence that you speak will include the words pa pa, pa pa. Every other sentence you speak will include the words pa pa, pa pa. The one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find that every time you see me touch my nose, whenever you see me touch my nose, that chair you're sitting in is going to bite you right in the butt. Every time you see me touch my nose, that chair you're sitting in is going to bite you right in the butt. The one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find every time you see me touch my forehead, when I count to 3, open your eyes. Every time you see me touch my forehead, you're going to think you hear your favorite music or your favorite song, and that music is coming from one of your shoes. At the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. The one that I'm touching on the back of the neck right now, when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find that every single time you see me touch my forehead, whenever you see me touch my forehead, your entire body is going to become a human seatbelt. Whenever you see me touch my forehead, you're going to throw your arm across the people sitting next to you, strapping them in for safety. The one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes. You're going to find the count of 3. You're going to find that every time you see me touch my forehead, that little bracelet that you're wearing is going to squirt water right in your face. Every time you see me touch my forehead, the count of 3, just simply want you to open your eyes, the whole group. 1, 2, and 3. You can sit up in your chairs, everyone. People lying all over the place. Go ahead and sit up in your chairs. I want to come down the line and try a few experiments. Talisha, I'm going to start over here with you. You have 10 fingers, I'm assuming, right? I know, silly question. What I want you to do is hold your hands out in front of you. Hold them up in front of you. Point to each finger. Count as loud as you can, and we'll go on from there, okay?
2, 3,
Louder.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
You have 11. Wait, here, hold your hands up. I'll point, you count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
You have 11. She said 11, right?
Yeah.
What's your name? Get over them! Get over them! Get over them! Jeez. Sit in your chair, please. You have to stay in your, I know you want to stand up. You have to stay in your seat. Yeah, stay in your seat here. What's the matter?
I have 11 fingers.
I know, we just counted them.
I don't have 11 fingers.
Well, how many do you think you're supposed to have? Here, let's sit down. Let's try something, please. Hold on, hold your hands up again. Let's try counting from 10 down.
10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What's that?
I have 11 fingers.
That's weird. Get off of that. You alright? What happened? Something happened? What's the matter?
I have 11 fingers.
No, wait, watch. Let's try something. Put your hands together like this. Spread them apart. Let's count the even numbers real quick.
2, 4, 6, 10, 12.
So weird. Huh? What? How come? I can't fix it if I don't know what's wrong. Just put down one chair. What? She had 11. Sorry? What's going on?
Listen to music.
The DJ's not playing music right now.
Yeah.
Anything.
I don't know. I'm listening to music.
Where's it coming from?
I'm not sure.
No.
Yeah.
Serious? I don't hear it.
Yeah.
What song? What song?
I'm on.
I don't think I'm familiar. How does that go?
I'm on.
Okay, I've never heard that before. Talisha, I was thinking about something because the numbers aren't seeming to working out right so good. Not really? Oh. Huh?
I hit my hand.
I was thinking about it. Maybe it has nothing to do with your fingers.
I don't know.
Maybe you're really just bad at math.
No, I'm really good at math.
You sure?
Okay, thank you.
You You want to try it out? We can go real basic. Like, what's 2 plus 2?
4,
What's 3 plus 3?
9. Is it?
3 plus 3.
6.
Good. What's 4 plus 4?
9.
Very good. What is it? Hold on! Get off of there! What are you throwing? What happened?
There was bloody water on my feet.
What are you talking about?
There was water coming out of it. It's all over my face. You didn't see me wear my glasses.
What are you doing? What song? I'm back for the... Is this chair better? Good. Relax. Good, just relax. Good. Just relax. Good. No, I know that sounds funny, but watch. I have never seen anything like that before. Does that hurt? No. Does that normally happen? Yeah. Wonder how far I could stretch it. Tell you what, brace yourself. Brace yourself. I'm gonna snap it back. When I do, you'll drift deep asleep. Are you ready? Brace yourself. Look, you can jump rope with this. Ready? Relax. Good. Now, I remove any and all suggestions that I've given you up here thus far tonight. I remove any and all suggestions that I've given you up here thus far tonight. Now, in a moment, I am going to begin to wake the individuals that you see. Relax. Good, relax. Good. I'm going to begin to wake the individuals that you do see. Before I do that, I'm going to give some of them what is termed as a post-hypnotic suggestion. You may have heard of this before. If you were to go to a hypnotherapist and say you wanted to stop smoking or lose weight or improve your sports motivation or focus, they would use a post-hypnotic suggestion to help you achieve your goals. You might be interested in knowing they use this sort of thing in the Olympics all the time. Tiger Woods, also Mary Lou Retton used it in the Olympics, the world famous gymnast. It is very successful to help you reach your goals, but we're going to just use it for fun, as you're about to see up here. Just the one that I'm touching on the back right now. When I awaken you at the count of 5, Talisha, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you're going to find yourself doing one final thing for me tonight. When I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time that you hear me say my name's Skylar, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this room. You're going to be pointing directly at me, yelling as loud as you possibly can. I love you and I always have. This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also are going to do one final thing for me. Now, you've been pretty quiet or soft-spoken up here. You may be soft-spoken as a rule, I don't know. But when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to find yourself standing and yelling at this audience, addressing the entire crowd, letting them know that a fire just broke out in this building and they have to evacuate. When these people don't go anywhere, oh, you're going to be extremely angry and frustrated, insisting that they run for their lives until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also are going to do one final thing for me. Every time, after I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time that you hear me say the word website, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this room, and you're going to be addressing the entire crowd, yelling as loud as you possibly can. Don't you think I'm sexy? This you'll do for me. until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also are going to do one final thing for me whenever you see that girl, or you hear that girl stand up and say, "Don't you think I'm sexy?" You're going to find yourself standing up and yelling back at that girl, honey. I am so much sexier than you are. In fact, the two of you are going to go back and forth in a verbal argument over who's sexier until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, you've been pretty quiet up here as well, but when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time you hear me say the word picture or pictures, you're going to find yourself standing up, yelling, addressing this entire crowd, yelling as loud as you possibly can. Hold on, wait a minute, somebody stole my purse. You're going to think somebody stole your purse, and you're going to be extremely angry, accusing everybody at your table until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, you also will do one final thing for me. When I awaken you at the count of 5 and slip you back to your seat in the audience, every single time you hear me say the word DJ. Whenever you hear me say the word DJ, you're going to find yourself standing up, and you're going to start running down to the dance floor, and you're going to be running back and forth. You're going to become the one, the only Roadrunner from that famous Roadrunner cartoon. And you're going to be running in between all the tables, yelling, beep, 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 beep. This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching on the back right now, when I awaken you at the count of 5 and flip you back to your seat in the audience, you also will do one final thing for me. Whenever you see that girl or you hear that girl running around yelling beep, 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 you're going to find yourself becoming the Wile E. Coyote, and you're going to chase after that crazy Roadrunner until you catch her, or until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And I'm talking to the whole group. Those I've touched, those I'm about to touch, each and every one of you are going to find yourself doing one final thing for me tonight. Each and every one of you up here are going to find yourself doing one final thing for me tonight, and that is, at the very end of the show, at the very, very end of the show, when you hear me say the word Fido, when you hear me say the word Fido, it's going to cause you to stand from wherever you are in this room. You're going to be yelling as loud as you possibly can. This you'll do for me until you hear me say the word awake, and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And we're going to reverse the process. We began a few short moments ago, easily, effortlessly. I'm going to count to 5. As I do that, I want you to feel the body becoming more alert, more awake, more refreshed, feeling great in every way, feeling better than you did, in fact, when you first walked into this building tonight. 1. That's right, feel a warm energy zipping through the arms, the legs, the fingers, the toes, causing you to feel fully alert, fully awake, fully refreshed, feeling great in every single way. 1, 2. I want you to feel that warm energy zipping through the body, causing you to feel fully alert, fully awake, fully refreshed, feeling better than you felt when you first walked into this building, feeling better than you felt in a long time. 1, 2, and 3. You may or may not remember what took place up here tonight. You may or may not remember what took place up here tonight, but your friends are going to tell you about everything, I assure you of that. But more alert, more awake, more refreshed as I do count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mouth might taste a little dry, a little like cotton mouth. That's a normal reaction, but alert and awake everyone as I do count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to shoot all the way up on that last count. Fully alert, fully awake, fully refreshed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wide alert, wide awake, feeling fine. Look around. You're apt to find anything on the floor. Shoes, combs, earrings, wallets, people. Make sure you have all your personal items with you. Right now, I am going to slip all of you back into the audience to sit at your tables with your friends. As they come back, everybody grab a seat at your tables and give them a nice big round of applause. They were awesome. Now, those of you in the audience, do me a favor. Please, as you sit down, don't talk to the people that are coming back to their seat. If they're listening to you, they're not listening to me, and they're going to miss the suggestions that I just gave them. So don't talk to them. Let them just kick back and relax, collect their thoughts a little bit. Unwind. They were the stars of the show tonight, so give them another big round of applause. They were fantastic. But everybody just grab a seat somewhere. We're going to wrap things up. We're going to get your dessert out here very soon. So just grab a seat. We want to wrap some things up here, so we'll get on with your night. I hope you guys I hope all of you had a good time with me. I had a great time with you. My name is Skylar. Again, my name is Skylar. I hope you guys... Everybody grab a seat. Yeah, grab a seat for me. Again, my name is Skylar. Thank you guys very much. I mentioned earlier the people that were up here, each one of them have reached the state that we do term as hypnosis. It's very difficult to describe. Awake! What are you doing? Sit down. Sit down. Incidentally, if you have any questions, you can always email me or go to the website.
Don't you think I'm sexy?
What's going on? Wait, wait! Awake! Awake! What the heck are you two doing? Sit down! If you two want to get together later and work that out, we can probably talk about it. But anyway, again, my name is Skylar. Thank you guys very much. I wanted to mention, what else did I want to talk about? People are taking pictures. That's going to happen from time to time, so if you see anyone taking pictures or something, it's... What's up? What's going on? Yeah! Hey! What's going on up there? Talk to me! Come here! What's going on? I can't hear you! I can't hear what you're saying! What did it look like? Black? What kind was it?
I don't know, it's a person.
Oh, wait! Yeah, I don't think you had one. I'm pretty sure. You didn't have one, yeah. But, check out the website. If you have any questions, at the website you can find all the information and stuff. Come on. You alright? What's the matter? Okay. But what else did I want to mention? Oh, it's just a demonstration of hypnosis, by the way, is all it is. It's just... Oh, wait! There's no fire. But check out the website.
Look at me, everybody! Ain't I sexy?
Wait, what? What? Stay there, just stay there and tell me.
I'm sexier than her. Raise your hands if you think I'm sexy.
Oh, wait! Yeah, go sit down. You can take a poll on your own time, all right? Your own survey. But thank you very much, guys. To stay at your tables, dessert is going to be coming out to your tables to go with the coffee. The guy behind me is going to put the music on. If you have any requests, go up and see him. Nick will play whatever you want, I believe. But thank you guys very much. Have a good rest of the night. Before I go, has anyone seen my dog, Fido? Here, boy. Awake! 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 Thank you guys very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you guys. Enjoy